Hey there, Ventex here. Welcome to 7 Days to Die, release number 2.0, Storms Brewing, as you can see here. This update just occurred just the other day, experimental branch right now, stable I think at the end of this month. But I've always been a huge fan of 7 Days to Die. I have over 1,300 hours into the game. And so, with the release of 2.0, I want to go ahead and play a new world. I did a little test world just to see if everything's working okay, but I want to start a new one fresh here with you. So we're going to go into advanced generation. I'll show you how I like my world types. So I'm going to say 2.0 fresh start. And I like to have a lot of towns, a lot of POIs, which is points of interest, and then very few river, craters, cracks, and lakes. Mountains, I turn that all the way down because they're just annoying and get in the way. Turn up the pine forest a little bit, and then let's go with the line biome layout because this game is, especially with the update, is all about progressing through the biomes. And so this will allow us to go from like up here at the top, maybe from forest to burnt forest to desert to snow to wasteland. So we just continue to go down as we kind of improve. So let's go ahead and generate that world. All right, so there we have it. There is our map. So forest, burnt forest, desert, snow, and wasteland. Go ahead and start a new game. Then we'll go over some of these other settings here. I'm going to have it to warrior difficulty, just a touch above nomad. I usually play on a higher difficulty, but they have made some changes. And the higher difficulties really only make the zombies more bullet spongy and do more damage to you, which the damage is okay, but the bullet spongy, I could leave it. I'm mostly going warrior because they've added 2 new zombie types and they added supercharged versions of the other ones. So I want to see how that works. 64 enemies. I'm going to set this to walk because jog, I've tried this and tested it. Jog feels kind of fast. Some of them seem like they can catch up to me pretty quickly, even on jog. Like it feels like I don't really have a chance to get away. Everything else is going to be the same. Nightmare for Blood Moon. 64 enemies on Blood Moon. And then I personally like to put the daily quest progression to unlimited because I think it's kind of silly to limit yourself as to how many quests you could take. The trader does close at a certain time, so that's kind of like the cutoff, but otherwise, you really can only get like 4 to 5 quests in a day, typically. I'm sure you could do it faster if you were just like cutting straight to the quest objective, but then I like to loot, so this is fine. Unlimited's fine for me. Let's go ahead and name it 2.0 fresh start. And let's hit start, generate our map, and get into it. Alright, that was pretty quick. Let's go ahead and spawn into a random location. Now, this beginning part, I'm going to go a little bit fast. There's some beginning quests that you have to do to really get kind of set up. First, we're going to read our little note here. This is just a friendly reminder that you pay on time every time or there'll be consequences. Next time we won't be so nice. Thanks for the gear, but you still owe us. See you soon, the Duke. Read that, get some experience points. We're going to put our torch over here for now. Bandage, and then put our rest of our food and water in our inventory. Now, as I said, here pressing Y on the keyboard for PC, there's a list of challenges. These challenges are required. First off, to get to the trader at the beginning, but they also grant a whole bunch of experience. So I'm going to go ahead and zip through all these challenges. I've done it so many times I've lost count. We're going to start off by getting all these. Oh, you take the egg too. Plant fiber, some wood, some stone, make an axe, make a club, a bow, an arrow, campfire, a whole bunch of stuff. The hardest thing is finding the stones on the ground. They're so small. There's one. I need 5 of them. I need 5 of those things. Where's the more? More stone, please. There's one right there. This is a level 1 POI. I might loot it while I'm here. After I get these basic quests out of the way. There's another stone. I need 2 more stones. A little bit more plant fiber on it as I go. There's another one. Alright, 1 more stone. There's another nest, but I don't really care about the nest because I just need 1 feather for the arrow. What's in here? I'll take it. Alright, let's make an axe. Now that we got the axe, let's go ahead and make Let's get some wood, I guess. Wood and rock. Oh, another piece of trash. Cool, wood and gunpowder, I'll take it. But we actually have to mine the wood, we can't just pick it up. Or I should say not mine the wood, harvest the wood. Same deal. Hit it with the axe. With the rock, hit it with the axe. Alright, got that. Throw away the seed, I don't care about that. Let's find a big old chunk of rock. There's one right there. More trash. Oh, sledgehammer parts. They sell for 80, I'll take it. It's gonna be some money. Now, there's two builds I generally prefer in this kind of game. Well, I guess three. I like the brawler, but as far as this playthrough go, I'm kind of torn between spears and rifles and then intelligence. Let's go ahead and make that campfire. We gotta make the primitive armor. We gotta make the bow, the arrow. We have to make a storage, a club. We have to make 2 of these blocks, a bedroll. We gotta make a land claim. Again, I've done the beginning quest so many times, I already know everything that I need to make. And then we need some spikes. Alright, first things first, let's go ahead and put these down. Put on our armor. We're going to put down the bedroll and then take it back up and scrap it because I don't want to lay there. Same thing with the land block. Door I usually put up here. We got to upgrade one of these blocks. Porch, put it right there. Let's see. Campfire I'll hold on to until I get to town. Same thing with the storage unit. I'm going to put the spikes down here. I'm going to go ahead and scrap. I don't care about the club, the bow, or the arrow. All that's useless to me. I think that's pretty much about it. Next. Alright, let me pick up my stuff. And scrap. Actually want a couple wood blocks just in case. They could come in handy. Might save my life. Now I'm going to distribute my points into intellect. I'm going to put a point into this right here, which will make my batons deal more damage. And then the other point I want to do Daring Adventure, because at the end of Daring Adventure, you get to pick 2 quest rewards. Super useful. So, Strength is also a very fun build to use because of just the clubs and the sledgehammers, but also the mining is in there. But for me, it's like, if I have enough intelligence, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of money from the questing and a whole bunch of goods from the questing that kind of surpasses the need to mine. I'm gonna take the long scenic route a little bit. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at that cabin. Oh well, too late. I'm already gone past it. It's gonna take too much time to backtrack. See if we get some honey from this stump right here. Honey is great because if you get infected, you can drink it and you'll be good. Dang, no honey. I'm just getting a bone knife real quick. This is going to be important for 2 reasons. One, for harvesting animals. And the second is that it's really a great early weapon until I get my baton. Doesn't do the biggest amount of damage, but the bleed really stacks up. We got a book here, Tech Junkie, which is great because I'm intelligence. Craft the AP robotic turret ammo. I'll pretty much read every book possible, even books that I don't use, like since I'm an intelligence build, if there's like a book that does like clubs or sledgehammers, I'll still read it. Primarily for the experience. If it's a skill book like that one was that I've already read, only then will I sell it for like 100 dukes. What we got in here? Oh, there's a book. Very nice. Oh, I thought that was a dog. Thought it was a little dog kind of carrier. Oh, golly, look how fast she is. What the heck? I don't have you to sprint or jog. I put you back to run. Or normal. Golly. What the heck? Look at this guy. He's going fast too. Can you stop? I kind of want this fire truck real quick. I thought I set it back to walking for these guys, but they're moving. Here we go. Fireman's Almanac adds a chance to find more water and loot. That's a pretty good one to get early on. Food and water can be kind of a pain at the beginning until you really get a pot so you can boil your water. Shouldn't take us long though. I'm sure we're gonna pot this episode actually. Pretty confident in that. Let's get to this quest guy, the trader. Being an intelligence build is especially important, but I would argue that any build, you should really focus on quests. That's really going to be the key thing when it comes to getting levels and getting good gear. The hardest thing starting out for us is going to be managing that stamina. Seems to go down super quick, but as we get skill points, we'll be able to kind of recoup some of the stamina from killing zombies. And it will grow over time as we eat and drink and everything. Alright, I like to put my campfire and my storage just right outside here because I'm going to be going back and forth through here for a little while, so I can keep all my good stuff there. Craft robotic turret shells. Sure. Put my pills in there, my gunpowder. I don't need any of that anytime soon. These can go in there. I don't need these bones. I got my knife. I'm good with that for a little bit. I'm gonna sell this, sell the egg. And I'm also going to sell this torch. Alright, before we talk to the trader, let's go ahead and loot some stuff out here. Usually there's some good things around this location. We got some iron there. I'm gonna scrap those springs. Get some gasoline. Lead, brass, and cloth, all good. All things that we'll need for crafting. Scrap the shovel, we're about to get a better one. Okay, scrap most of that, take it, all the resources. Both of these trucks are broke down, so they don't got nothing in them. Check in here, nothing to loot. Check in here, we got some food. Oh, nice, some can of peas and murky water. I bet we got that murky water because of that skill book that lets us find more water and loot. Another skill book, I'll take it. What's in here? Couple bones, don't really care. Alright, another skill book. Now we got some wood and antibiotics, which is great because if we get infected, the antibiotics is going to cure that. Pretty good find early on. Scrap, take the dukes, take the rock. Let's go up. Don't really care about the corn kernels. Scrap, take the lead. Water, always. Always water in that thing. Okay, we got some leather.
If you drink all the coffee...
Alright, give us a shovel, and he gives us a buried supply quest for our initial quest. Sell, 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 sell. What are we looking at for books, Trader Rex? He has a Tech Junkie 6 for 1500. 50% chance for power attacks to instantly charge the stun baton. That seems kind of useless if you consider
Don't let the door
our mastery, which stun baton is always ready. Alright, let's get to focusing on this quest. I'm going to set that as my active now instead of the wood spike stuff. Alright, let's get to work. We gotta go dig. Hello, sir. Boom! In your face. They are moving. I'm gonna have to check those settings when I get done. Oh my gosh, I keep whipping. There's two. Oh, he fell down. Crap. You missed! Oh! Beheaded. What's in the car? The sedan. Okay, I'll take the lead. I don't really care about a half-eaten sandwich. That doesn't really sound too appetizing. In here we got iron. I'll take it. Oh, I'll take the plastic as well. Another one. They're just coming out from everywhere, aren't they? Do I have time to loot? Gonna be close. Oh, nice, a baton. Oh, crap. I have my sprint on. Okay, now she's bleeding. You can see the blood dripping off her. That's why I like the knife early on. Even when I use the stun baton, sometimes I'll hit them with the knife to make them bleed and then hit them with the baton afterwards. That way the damage just adds up. Okay, all that's good. I got a lot of things to sell with that oil. Okay, scrap the spring. I don't need it anytime soon. Springs are mostly for vehicles, but it's gonna be a while until we can craft one. I guess there are some other recipes that uses a spring. Let's see if we can get some honey. I know we got the antibiotics, but it's always a good idea to have a reserve of honey. You never know. Sometimes the zombies get rather lucky and they hit you, and then when they do, there's always a chance. Always a chance for infection. Alright, killed enough zombies. Look at all this stuff we have to get for XP here. Heck yeah. This is a long way away buried supplies quest, but we just keep stopping along the way too. But it's already 11:30. Hoping to get this done by 12, but we're only going to get there by 12 at this rate, especially with all these zombies getting in our way. Oh crap. Now let's get some distance. Look at them running. If you hit them, they do get a little agitated and do that run, but that first zombie seemed to be a little faster than usual. I like to hit them while they're down. There's so many cars to loot. I see a zombie in the right side over there. Just over there. What we got here? Oh, tire. Nice. This could be some money. Yeah, this one's always fast, this lady. Look how fast she is. Holy crap. Oh, she's down. Jump her. Yeah. What's in the trash? Cloth. I'll take it. Oh, where's my shovel at? Let's kill this little crawler zombie so he doesn't get in our way. No, I need you to die. There we go. Okay, now it's rather peaceful. Finally. Start digging. Usually the buried supplies are kind of in the middle of the circle. About 4 down. And you're always going to want to dig yourself a way out because, especially with the higher tier buried supplies, there's always going to be zombies that spawn as soon as you get the buried supply. So it helps to have an exit strategy. Otherwise, you dig yourself down, straight down, and zombies are just going to pile in on top of you. Good way to end your run. I don't mind this so much because I do need the clay. And I do need the fiber. So it's necessary evil. Again, digging my way out just in case. Okay, that should be doable. Oh, there's the buried supplies right there. 2 skill points, nice. Hello, sir. Oh, missed. Alright, give me a little bit of space. Probably gets a little upset with me. He should die from blood loss at that point. Hopefully. Let me put my skill points in. Just gonna put it all in intelligence. There he goes. He died. Got the 400 experience down there in the bottom right. If you're ever not sure when a zombie dies, because sometimes they just fall down, you just check the experience. If you got the experience points for it, then it's dead. If not, then it's still alive. Grab these rocks. Making our way back into town. Getting a little bit of chrysanthemum as I go, the red flowers here. There's a chrysanthemum, the red flowers, and there's a goldenrod, which is the yellow flowers. There are 2 gathering quests where it's getting 50 of each. So, be helpful, especially at night when you're wondering, what do I do? Go outside and get some of these flowers. Get that gathering quest completed. Get yourself some more experience points early on. A little dangerous, but not too bad. The most dangerous thing at night is going to be those feral zombies. You tell those apart because they have yellow eyes. Alright, let's put our mechanical parts, electrical parts, leather, antibiotics. I don't need any of that stuff right now. Gasoline I could probably do without as well. Oil, I'll go ahead and sell those. Some nice money early. Same thing with the tire. I'm sure I'll find more tires as I go. Alright, let's go and turn in this quest. Trader Rex.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you now that you did it.
I'm gonna go with the machine gun since I already have a pipe baton. The machine gun's a nice early weapon.
Even morons like you.
Thank you.
All right, now that we're done doing business,
good early weapon,
store.
especially against dogs. Dogs are another early threat. So the machine gun's gonna help dispatch them pretty quickly.
Buy quicker, piss off fastest.
You actually don't have any books that I want, unfortunately. Some of the books that I look for, even though I'm not spec'd into it, is the
If you don't
tools.
like my food, you can always go dumpster diving. Look, Buckhead, I'd say it's been an honor to work with you.
Tool digest to
would be a
improve my
lie.
axe and my shovel. That way I can do more damage to dirt and other resource blocks. Make things a little bit more faster, a little more efficient when it comes to buried supplies or getting into places. Search the car. All right. This brass radiator, great supply, source of brass. You'll get more brass if you melt it down without scrapping it, but early on, again, don't really have the time or the resources to melt it down, so it's better off just scrapping it. Let's get some of this chrysanthemum. We got some goldenrod here. There it goes. I didn't know if I could reach that one. Again, we need 50 of each. Gives you a sizable XP increase. Nothing crazy. But I like to do it early too because I need the money. So I can just sell them. You can keep the goldenrod and the chrysanthemum if you wanted to and make tea with it, but meh. I'll take the cash. Alright. Be a little bit concerned with our stamina. There's a zombie headed this way. 2 zombies it looks like. Deal with her first because he turned around. She's usually pretty fast. Oh my gosh. As you can tell. Pretty quick. Now we can deal with him. Hello. Back up. Alright, he's dead. There he goes, 400 experience down there in the bottom right. What's in the car? I'll take it. But iron is going to be useful for base building. Okay. Repair tool. Little skill book. Get this chrysanthemum and the goldenrod. Okay, we're at the quest marker. Okay, chrysanthemum's done. Goldenrod is usually a little harder to find anyway, so that makes sense. Let's see, more lead. Let's go ahead and Take that, and then here's our chrysanthemum. Goldenrod, we need 12 more flowers. Check this vehicle. Oh, another baton. Look at that. Don't really need it, though. My baton has more durability. Let's go ahead and loot the magazine, which is knife guy. Cool. Might make a better knife. Why not? What's in here? Rags. Oh, nice ducking under that tree. Okay. Didn't really need to do that, but you did it. Need you to fall down. Oh, crap. Sounds like he's in here. I'm just gonna go around. I don't got time for this. Activate the quest. Water. Always. Clay and bone. I'll go and keep some bones just so we can make another knife. More bones. Let's go ahead and make that knife. I don't really need to scrap that. Rags. Oh, and money too. Rags and leather. Up here we have iron pipe. Gunpowder. Oh, there you are. In your face. Cool, man. Alright, I need y'all to calm down. Y'all take a breath. Golly. Using the door is a nice strategy. Makes it a good barrier between you and the zombies. Makes it easier to hit them and not take damage, as long as you stay a fair distance away. You'll see my combat strategy is to hit them and then back up, so they can't hit me. You don't want to just go toe to toe with them. You want to give yourself a fair amount of distance. Alright, nothing in there. What about in here? Got some lead, I'll take it. What's in the purse? Usually cash. Okay, cash, a lockpick, and some pills. Very nice. That'll unlock the doors for me for a quick escape if I need it. We got some books. Alright. Tactical retreat. Nice, you dropped the loot bag. Explosive mag. Oh, we got some coffee. Delicious. Heck yeah. I'm all about coffee. Another skill book here. We got Batters Up Volume 5. Bathroom. Lead and glue. Toilets can sometimes have a pistol, so it's always good to check. Alright. Burnt zombies are usually up here. Ah. You fell down. Where'd you fall down to? Oh, there you are. Alright, I need you to die. There goes its head. Now there's one more zombie up here. Up these stairs. I've done this POI a couple times. Alright, just die. Just die. We're getting a whole bunch of lead. Lead is useful for later because you can make bullets out of it, but good to get a stockpile. Same with brass. Oh, nice, a double pocket mod. Okay. Let's go to our armor, modify, put the double pocket mod, which gives us 2 more spaces. And this will help lower the degradation of our melee tools and bows, and melee weapons, tools, and bows. So we're going to just put that in our baton for now. Okay, hopefully we get some food. Plenty of food and water is needed. Oh, nice. We got some hobo stew, right? No, meat stew. 50 food, 20 water. Meat stew. Hello, stew. Alright, let's fall down. We should be okay. Ugh. Breaking your legs early on in this game if you fall too far is pretty much a death sentence. You want to avoid it if at all possible. She just jumped on over there. So the magazine. We already looted that mailbox before, but when you start a quest, it resets all the loot. One strategy that you can do is you can loot the place, then start the quest, then loot it again. I used to do that a lot, but I don't know. For me, for the tier 1 quests, the amount of loot that you get in there isn't really worth it. It's better to be efficient and get many quests done. As many as possible throughout the day. When I get to like tier 3 quest or so, that's when you're much better off looting it than doing the quest and looting it again. You get a lot more reward. Tier 1 quests just don't have enough bang for their buck. Or buck for their bang. Okay, it's 5 p.m., 17:07. So, we can do probably, maybe 2 quests more. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I don't put a time limit on the quest or a number limit on the quest. I should say not time limit, number limit. Because you are time limited. You only have so much time throughout the day. It's not like you can do a million quests each day.
It was a goodie. I'd shake your hand, but
I will take
dysentery. The way you smell.
Pipe bombs are nice, but I'm gonna go with the bullets.
Let's get this over with.
I'm just gonna sell it back to him. Give me the cash. Sell that. Everything else I want to keep.
Don't let the door hit you
Any
on your way out.
jobs? Here's 1306 a fetch.
It's a deal. Disappoint me.
We did level.
You'll find yourself on the wrong end of a rope.
Another daring adventure. Should have did that. Well, I guess I leveled up after I sold stuff to him, so. Alright, back to it. Try to get 2 more quests in. My gun loaded? No. That's a rookie mistake too, not loading your guns. Then all of a sudden a dog comes at you and you whip out your gun and then you're just shooting blanks and now you gotta reload and by the time you do that, you're dead. Alright, we're at the next quest already. Let me make sure that I got the mailbox for this place first, because when I start it, I can get the mailbox again. Mailboxes are the best place for magazines early on. Here we go. Craft high power 9mm ammo. Not great for me because I'm not doing a handgun build, but I'll take the experience. Go ahead and start the quest again. Tier 1. Not worried about looting it and spending all that time. Just get it done. Don't care about the knuckle wraps, but I'll take it for the experience. Don't care about the bows, but I'll take it for the experience. Still need a little bit more goldenrod too, so I gotta look out for white flowers. Let's see, I'll take all this except for the bone. Okay, take all that except for the bone. Oh, nice repair kit. We got some stuff to sell there. We have the chain. What's in the Mopower? Oh, nice. Robotic pipe baton level 2. I can make that. I gotta make that. Stun repulsor mod. Very good. We could sell these cameras. We got the mechanical parts we'll need eventually. I like to mine these early on because they give a good source of clay. And then one more box. A little bit harder to see this one if you're not aware of this POI. Always gotta look around. The fun pimps, the developers in this game, they like to hide loot a lot. Alright, let's go down. What's in the trash? Grab that. Hello there. Oh, hello. You're here as well, then. Oh, I missed. Should have hit her. Could have avoided that attack. Oh my gosh, again, I could have avoided the attack. I keep missing. To be fair, I think I stepped on something and I got pushed up a little bit. Alright, better than my knife. I'll take it. I'm gonna go ahead and use my repair kit on it, because it's pretty messed up. So this knife does 12.1, my baton does 13. Let me see, what do I need for my pipe baton level 2? Leather, I need a little bit more leather. Another cooking book, or a cooking book. I don't know if I read one yet. They're pretty widespread though. Water? Ah, cornmeal. Oh, hello. Very good. What's in the trash? Lead. There goes her head. Alright, I don't care about the sand right now because sand is only good for concrete, really, and we're quite a bit of ways from that. We did get another harvesting quest completed. Take the experience from that. I like to get concrete early because you can scrap it for some easy stone. Nothing there. What's in the box? Nothing. Okay, take those. Cement, scrap. It's always a gun bag down here. Oh, nice. We could put that with our knife. Other than that, this isn't worth selling. We're just gonna scrap it. Read the magazine. Yeah, let's head up. Alright, check the garbage. What up? Oh crap, he almost hit me. I got a little too close to him. Alright, let me go a little bit faster so I can make sure I get to the trader in time. Make sure we get our food here. It's gonna be super useful. As you can tell, our water is pretty low, so I'm gonna go ahead and drink that tea. Our water is that blue bar down on the bottom. Green is the food. Or I should say our water, I should say our hydration. Water is just a way to quench that hydration. Dehydration. Hot, please! Oh, we got a grilled steak, or a charred steak. That's pretty good, though, because one of the early quests is to eat 2 of those. There he goes. Off with his head. More magazines, I like it. Hello there. Come on out, zombies. I know you're in there. There's always one in here. Nope. Never mind. Sometimes there's one in here. Made me out to be a liar. Oh, we got enough for our stun baton level 2. Or a pipe baton. Go ahead and make that. There's our supplies. Okay, let me go ahead and modify. Remove that. Go scrap that. Modify. Put that in there. Pipe. This does 14 damage now. A little bit better than a knife, but the knife makes people bleed. Oof. Nice one shot. Give me my cobble. Forget about the sand. No one cares about it. Take the cobble. Or not the cobble, the clay, I should say. Sometimes you get cobble out there, too. Lead. Okay, here we have to jump down, and there's going to be a door that we want to unlock so we can get out of here. Because of that reason right there. Oh my gosh, she almost hit me. Oh crap. There we go. Jesus. Let me bandage up so I can get my health back up. And then we gotta get into that room that we unlocked so we can get all the good loot. Then we gotta get back to the trader before he closes. Let's get these books. 10% more damage to vultures. Nice. Oh, I want the medical supplies. Oh, cool. Slap that on. Read our medical journal. What's in the box? Another baton, level 2. Ah, nice. A helmet mod. Let's go ahead and eat the food. I gotta get back to the trader quick. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up and eat it. What's in the box? Probably more magazines, usually wiring and robotic magazines in these Mopower. Oh, vehicle. Nice. And we got this thing. Sells for 100. Battery bank. That'll be useful later on when we get electricity and stuff, but at this point it's just better to sell it. I'm gonna put a couple things down here so that way I'm not as over encumbered. I can move a little bit faster. I still have a little ways to go. Hopefully I can get there in time. Yeah, some of that goldenrod. I know I just said I wanted to be less encumbered, but I need 12 more of these last I saw. Now I need less than 12. Can I make it in time? I don't know. It's gonna be close. I think he closed at 2200. I got an hour, but 180 meters with how much stuff I have on me and my stamina the way it is. It's not great. Okay, hurry up. See more goldenrod. Maybe we can get that quest done. Or the scavenging thing done. There it is. Goldenrod farming complete. Sick. See how that experience, that purple bar down by my belt? It jumped up a little bit. Alright, got a little bit of time, so I'm gonna put some stuff in here. Some stuff that I'll need eventually, but just not right now. What else? Gunpowder, that. Oh, cobble I don't need right now. Nails. This I'll hold on to. This I don't need right now. Duct tape I don't need right now. Okay, hurry up and get our next quest before he closes, and sell the stuff that I got that I don't want to keep.
Well, you better make it quick. Sun's getting
let's see.
real low.
Give me 250 cobble.
Unless you're paying, you're leaving.
I'm paying. Alright.
A sale is a sale.
You have any jobs?
Even if it is to a scumbag like you. Oh,
Clear zombies.
Let's get one thing straight.
I
You're
did
not
level
working
up.
with me. You're working for me.
Another point to intellect. I'm going to repair my axe. I'm going to eat my charred steak. I'm going to drink one of my waters. Because charred steaks make
Trader Rex
you...
is closing shortly. So finish your damn business or come back tomorrow. If you're still alive.
So charged steaks makes you a little bit thirsty. So does taking pills. So that's why I went ahead and drank my water. I knew I was going to need it. Now my food is looking pretty decent down there. It's just a little bit lower than max, and my water's pretty good too. I should be good throughout the night, but I got some canned goods on me that will help replenish both food and water, like my pears. They come in water, so kind of like a 2-in-1 for those guys. Okay, this is a very difficult zombie, so I'm gonna put down my spikes. He takes a lot of damage. And then by putting down my spikes, I completed that challenge. Lumberjack. Some of the bigger zombies, like the mama zombie and the Hawaiian shirt zombie. Biker zombies. Those ones are pretty hefty when it comes to HP. The spikes are a saving grace. Speaking of, let me get another one ready. I guess my baton, I can make a level 2 one now. Damn. Alright, these zombies are going to be a lot faster now. So we're going to be a little bit more careful. There's one. Jesus, she's fast. I don't like shooting this gun. It's going to draw more zombies, but with how fast they're going, sometimes you gotta. There's a big guy. The big guy's not so bad. He's a little slower. You see? Put down the spikes. I usually hit it a couple times because I don't want him to die on the spikes. If he dies on the spikes, I don't get the experience. I have to do the last damage. 750. See, I timed that just right. If he got more on the spikes, he would have died by the spikes and I would have got 0 experience. Let's go ahead and start this quest. My gun's loaded. At night, all the zombies run, so you gotta be careful. There's a dog. Show you what we're gonna do with the dog. Oh crap! I was gonna attack him from that side, and then I fell over. Gotta time it right for the dog. Dog's dead. $13 bullets left. Gotta be a little bit cognizant of how much ammunition I got. They have made the game a lot more difficult, I say. Nighttime is more and more dangerous with each patch, which is good. Sometimes night was like nothing for me. There you go. Once I get my weapons and my skills, night should be more manageable too. Right now I don't really have many skills, so it makes it a little bit more risky early game. Get this pass and gas sealed shipping crate. Magazine, gas. No, sometimes there's hidden stuff. Alright, there's gonna be one more zombie up here. We might utilize this door again. There we go. Play smart. Oh, it's Big Mama. There she goes. Big Mama, let me give you a bullet right in the face. Come on down. Carve you up like a turkey. Alright, this place is cleared. Let's go ahead and loot it. We got till 0400 for the zombies to stop sprinting. Mechanical parts. Ooh, a nice metal chain mod. Another bandage, awesome. Alright, let's get these supplies here. Scrap it for some stone. Very good. Yeah, I already got you. There should be one more place. Let me open up this. I got time. You don't want to be too reckless at night, starting off. Crap. I didn't know that was metal. I thought that was going to be easily breakable. I didn't know that was 1,000 hit points on that windowsill, or a window plane, or whatever. We'll go this way. There might be loot on the roof. I'm just checking real quick. Get out of here. Nothing on the roof. There's a bird's nest. Gotta be careful if there's a vulture. Oh, there's a nice truck right there. That's gonna be nice loot in there. Okay. Try to get that truck. Let's open this up. Because I hear a zombie over here. There's one right there. There he is. Trying to get his attention. Because if I can get his attention over here, I can use this as like a little boundary between me and him. Easily get him killed. Just like I do with the door. There it goes. I like to get his attention too. He's walking away though. Crap. To the door! Golly. You're so fast! Get up! Get up! I hear a snake. Got him. You get his meat. Complete another challenge, hunting 2 animals. Let me check this fire truck. Oh, I already did. I forgot. Okay. Take the gunpowder. Don't care about the buckshot. Buckshot ammo is only for a specific gun called the blunderbuss, and it is not great. It is pretty terrible. The zombie you hear right now is a crawler zombie, so I'm not too worried about him. Nice, I can make a wrench, quality 1. That's not a crawler. Alright, I'm out of there. They're gonna start running this way. When you hear that music, that's when a bunch of zombies are coming towards you. Oh, that's the one I killed. Where's the other one? Okay, I think they're all crawlers. He was the only one that can run. This guy's gonna be interesting. Let me try to get a sneak attack off. Sneaking attacking does a multiplier. Never mind. I'm terrible. Alright, kill me. Just kidding. I need you to die. There we go. I need some more of this ammo. I wish I got some of that instead of the pistol ammo. What are you doing? There's a couple guys. Okay, gotta be careful with my stamina. Oh crap! Where did you come from? I don't know how he got up. The music's making me nervous. Wow, I got a 5.5 multiplier for sneaking, even though you knew I was right there. Hello. Here he comes. He's behind the truck right now. They're kind of stupid, but sometimes they could be pretty smart too. Come on, guy. Okay. I climb up here, yes. Let me see about a little bit of loot. It's dangerous again, but sometimes you gotta risk it. So this right here is the book barn. Oh crap. Okay, I got her down. Oh, she tried to jump. That was so embarrassing. She tried so hard to jump, and I just said denied. Alright. The book barn is great because it has books. Here's a stack of books. We got one recipe. Nothing there. We got some time still until Trader Rect opens, so just trying to be productive during the night. Don't care about sand. There's a guy right there. Can I lock myself in? Oh crap. This is not good. I don't have a way out of here, so I need to kill them. That's why I used all my ammo just now. Before they break down the door, I have to kill them. Ooh. She's still alive? No, she's dead. Ooh, lamb rations. $87. That's a lot of dollars. We're not quite done yet. There's a couple more in here. What's in this book? Big hitters. Wooden club recipe. Don't care about that so much. Nice, another tech. No coffee. 2 potatoes. Okay, there's somebody. There we go. Dead. Alright, I need you to die. Sick, we got a skill point to spend. Oh, yay, ammo. Scrap. Oh, nice, a water purifier mod. Let me make a helmet, by the way. And my other armor. I don't care too much about the water purifier mod because once we get a pot, we can make our own water that's purified, which will do better for our hydration. So I'll probably sell that, but I do want to add the helmet light mod. It just makes so much, everything so much easier to see. Load our gun. Take that. Ooh, crack a book. On her bag. Nice, more ammo. Heck yeah. Let's open up this crack-a-book. Very nice. Alright, I'm gonna put some of this stuff down here. So I have more room. Less over-encumbered. Load this again, since I got more ammo. Alright, now we gotta make it back to the traders so we can be there when he opens to sell stuff, turn in our quest, buy things. Oh no. That's a feral. That's the worst one. Is she coming? There she is. That's a feral zombie. Alright, Spike. She goes away at 0400. Don't ask me how or why, but the feral zombies... Oh, crap. Just disappear. Golly. Alright, let's get back to the trader. Ah! There we go. Let's go through the opening. And that is the first night in 7 Days to Die. Not too bad, we survived. Max health and stamina is at 105 now. Feel like we got a decent amount of experience and loot. Can't really complain. Could have been worse. We got pretty lucky by getting a nice area where there wasn't a lot of zombies outside. All the zombies were located inside and we could have utilized the doors as a barrier and protection against them. Alright, let's put this stuff away in the crate that I want but I won't use right away. Gas I don't need right away. Hold on to the coffee because I'm probably going to get thirsty. Murky water I'll just put away for right now because until I get a pot, kind of useless. Don't need all this food. I'll take a little bit of food. And I'll probably drink my water as well. Yeah, sell you. Chain. Pretty much gotta sell everything down here. Hello there.
Morning.
Morning.
I got a hangover, so just keep you hungry or something.
Sell, 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 sell. Oh, I sold my bandages. That's okay, I'll get more. Put a med kit there for now. I didn't mean to sell the bandages. I meant to sell that. 1900 gold, not too shabby. We could buy a whole bunch of cobble for that. 150 or 500 for 150. That's not a bad deal. That's pretty good. Plus we also got
there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
We got another challenge completed by buying stuff from him. And we got another intellect, but I'm going to use that. I got to get 2 points to get smart, so I'm going to have to save that 1 point for now. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. Check out the Discord. That's where I announce when I'm posting videos or going live, and I'll see you guys next time.